Today, I'd like to talk to you about a tool that you possess, but don't use the way you should, or at least you're not making the most out of it. And by the end of this session, we are going to fix that. Before we can start, find a comfortable position and allow yourself the luxury of being present in this moment right now. A moment of focus on what might be the spark that lights up the darkness you have in your life, the darkness you know you have in the corners of your mind, that of doubt and uncertainty. We will begin with a mild stretch. Loosen your body as you get in the comfortable position of meditation. Allow your body to find its place and slowly close your eyes. With your hands gently resting in your lap, take your first big breath of air. Allow your lungs to expand and exhale through the mouth. Let's do it again. A big breath, bigger than the one before it. Take a moment to exhale longer than before. Notice how your entire body rises as you take one more breath before sliding into a relaxed state. Your body is slowly losing its tension. Notice the way your neck feels today, how it balances the head and keeps it above everything else in your body. Inside the skull is your brain. Sometime 2 million years ago, something magic happened with the brain of what was more similar to apes than the humans we know today. Their brains became conscious. It's not only served the purpose of analyzing reality, but it started imagining realities that were not there. It started talking to itself, developing the voice you sometimes hear in your mind. This voice gave those beings unprecedented power. It allowed them to create common stories for groups to believe, to organize and gather, to create and develop. And the result of all of that is you. You are one of the many who are the creation of a simple development in what was once an ape's brain. You are the result of ideas. Ideas are what allowed your predecessors to survive and thrive. Ideas have built and crumbled empires. Ideas are powerful, and you are able to generate ideas. Your mind, the way it is right now, has the ability to shift reality by birthing ideas that can change the world. A single idea can make you rich. Many good ideas can progressively improve your life. And ideas are free. Nothing is stopping you from coming up with new ideas constantly. You've just never gone about it in an organized way. Ideas just happened to you before. It's time now to train yourself to generate new ideas. Every day, before your day begins, write down 5 ideas that could make your life better. Just 5 ideas. Write them down. That's 25 ideas per week, assuming you don't think on weekends. That's 1,300 ideas per year if you can keep it up that long. Most of these ideas will be worthless, but some will have value to them. Out of all of them, 1 or 2 will be incredibly valuable and have the potential to radically change your existence. Think deep and think systematically. Get a notebook and write these ideas down. This will be your idea book. Almost everybody has ideas. Ideas change the way the world works, and it's unlikely that inside your mind there isn't a good idea just waiting to surface. But you've just never put in the effort before to get it out, until now. Start thinking. Start putting these ideas down, and in just a couple of weeks, you'll discover things you never knew you had in you. You'll start seeing how life gets easier, how these ideas are serving as shortcuts for goals you've had for years but never knew how to achieve. Ideas are free, but their impact isn't. An idea is worth $1 million only after it generates $1 million. That's why you need to think harder and get better ideas. Try the experiment of 5 new ideas per day, and some of them will stand out to you. Some of them will start taking up real estate in your mind. Once they're own, they will not go away. These ideas you need to follow. When you've had a great idea, you'll know it, and you'll be eager to deploy it into the real world. An idea is what will drive you. The idea is a way of looking at life. The idea is a way of looking at life in a different way than you've been looking at it before. Even right now, while you're listening to this recording, your mind is bubbling with ideas. Focus your mind on different aspects of your life and allow ideas related to that to surface. Nothing about your life is perfect, or else it could not be improved upon. This is what your potential reality is: the ability to discipline your mind, to come up with ideas that have value. The more you do this, the better you will become at it. Immediately after this session ends, we want you to grab a notebook or even just a piece of paper and write down 5 ideas that could make your life better. Do that again tomorrow morning and the day after. What would your life be like if you started using your mind the way you should? How can you be more productive at what you do? What business would you start? How could you improve your relationships? What about your health? Ideas can provide answers to all of them as long as you're willing to think. Take another big breath, and as you exhale, slowly open your eyes and realize that you're just getting started.